You, LS57, gotta feed the streets. Spit a clip. Got this fire. This fuego. This caliente. Yo, look. How do you know when a basketball game is sim? When you playing a basketball game, and to determine if a game is sim or not, that means the AI is gonna have to carry out and be like a basketball. Basically, the AI is gonna have to perform like a human. You see what I'm saying? So if a human basketball, like whatever a human does in basketball, the NBA, whatever the case is, it don't have to be perfect, but it has to emulate. It has to imitate basketball. That's what it has to do. You know what I'm saying? With the basketball part of the game, it's like this. It's like for basketball to be sim, what they probably gonna have to do is they have to try their best to have it. And I did a video about this a while ago. I've been did a video about this. I know I did. You know what I'm saying? But and I did the whole simulation like comparison with the drivers and all of that, like a simulator, like when you go NASA and they do like the space simulator and all of that, or airplane simulator and all of that, or even with the car, when you do a car and they got the car simulated and all of that. That's what they basically have to do. It has to emulate basketball. It has to be real. How you know when things got a basketball part of the game that you consider sim? Alright, so in real life basketball with pick and roll situations, does the computer that you playing with do the same thing? Do they emulate basketball in that sense? You know what I'm saying? When you go to rebound, does the computer just warp there, or does it actually obey the laws of physics? Like, does the hand go through the body, snatch the ball, and take it out on some Mortal Kombat? Come here! Ah! Like, does it do that? Or does it really try to box you out and get around the body, puts itself in a position? These are type simulation aspects. That's what you call quote-unquote simulation aspects to a basketball video game. And that goes with any video game. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to emulate real life. It don't even have to be a sports game. It could be just anything that's a simulator. Is because it's simulating real life. Like they got the goat simulator. You can have a bear simulator. You can have a tiger simulator. Don't matter. They have dance simulators. But it has to emulate real life. It has to imitate real life. It has to copy real life. And that's what you're going to have. And that's what's going to make a basketball sim. Now, when you making players versus players. Now, when we talk about simulation in a basketball game and you're playing players versus players. Alright, so boom. Let's say it's me and I got 4 other of my partners and we playing basketball. Then when we're playing against other people, right? That's when your IQ is gonna come in, because when it's real natural human intelligence versus artificial intelligence. If it's like artificial intelligence at the level that the devs are at right now, it's going to be flawed. And that's no disrespect to the devs, because bro, if you look back in the days and you see games like Double Dribble, you wouldn't even be complaining if 2K's broke. You would not really be even complaining about NBA Live stiff animations. The only reason why we do that is because we spoiled now. You feel me? But when I think about it, and I take a look at what came before the game now, we have so much stuff that came before the game now that just is mind-blowing from where it was to where it is now. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I see games, I see stuff like, what's this game called? What's the one game called? Minecraft. And how boxy and how them graphics are. Them graphics are like when we was like little kids, you know, you feel me? Those graphics. I don't want to go back to them graphics. I'll keep it 100 with you. So I try to stay away from stuff like that. And that's the same thing with like basketball. Like, just picture us going back to basketball and you going to play games like Double Dribble, or you going to play games like NBA 95, Live 95, Bulls vs Celtics, shoot it, all of that crazy stuff. Like that stuff, basketball back then compared to now, we got the best basketball happening at the current time. But people don't look at hindsight. A lot of people just think about, oh, what can they do and what can they do, because there's like, you got 2K out there, then you got Live out there. Live finally made his comeback, because Live just made the comeback. This is the most Live been promoted and talked about. And it's facts. It's not, oh, here goes Spaz dissing Live again. No, nigga. It's dead ass facts. 16 wasn't played. like that. You got people saying they played the game and they only put 1,500 hours in the game. 1,500 hours in the game? I'll do the math right now on a calculator. Live 16 came out in 2015. So if I put 1,500 hours in the game, you ain't really putting no time in the game. It comes to 62.5. 62.5. That's days. 1,500 hours or 1,502 hours comes up to 62.5. How many days in a month? 30, 31. Let's go with 31. That's 2 months of gaming on NBA Live 16. For simulation, man, all you gotta, I can't say all you have to do, but you get a group of like-minded gamers, right? And you put them in a situation where it's 5-on-5. And, alright, I'm gonna set a pick. Like for this man, he's gonna come around the pick. Oh, the defender. Oh, I gotta switch. It's a mismatch now. If you imitate in real life basketball, you good to go. That's where it becomes sim at. That's all it is. People try to make sim out to be this big magical thing, and it's not even like that. You dig? It's not like that at all. That's not what sim is. Sim is you imitating real life into basketball. It's not even necessarily the animations. It's not necessarily just the crossovers. It's like how you actually move, because you could be stiff. That's why live is fun, because live ain't even all that stiff to me no more. It's not as smooth as the competition, but this game is so playable and so much fun. It's a fun factor to it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to sim, man, you gotta really, and like I said, I did this video a long time ago. So you could call me recycling the video, but I did this video because I seen the video and I had to elaborate on it. That all to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is. It's like cooking simulators and all that. It's just imitating real life. That's all sim is. Now, can a dev do that? Where it ain't no warping and we don't got the come here through the, you know what I'm saying, all that warping and stuff? That's yet to be seen. But that's how you're gonna fix it to where it is sim. And there's nothing wrong with playing arcadey basketball, because let's face it, you are playing arcadey basketball in any game right now. Until that AI moves like a human and does things like a human and picks up and switches and there's no glitches like a human, you're playing arcade basketball. Are there sim aspects to the game? Sometimes. Sometimes. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Get y'all comment fingers together, you know what I'm saying? All day, this is how we do it. No haters or debaters, you heard? LS57, if you got blocked, if you can't see your comment, that means you's an F-boy and I banned you. That simple. I don't rock with you. You don't rock with me. Ain't no reason you should be watching my video. 57, gotta feed these streets. Spit a clip. Subscribe to the channel, LS57. Gotta feed the streets. It's free. It's totally free. Totally free. No taxes, no nothing. All you have to do is go over, hit that sub button, and hit that bell to get the notifications. Spit a clip.